Okay, so welcome back. Here we have our sink. I put one layer of white paint on it, spray paint. And while I was doing that, a lot of blemishes came through that I really don't want to have in the end result. Everything from the creases, like where you join the pieces, you still have some creases there that needs to fill up. You got some bubbles coming up through the plastic that we put on. Yeah, and more creases between parts. And this is one of the reasons why I didn't want to print in white, except for, of course, not having white. But I don't think I would have done that anyway. Because when I have a darker background and then put a lighter color on it, you can really see these blemishes stick out. It's very easy to detect with your eyes. If this material would have been white already, I'm not so sure that I would have detected it quite as easily. So all these blemishes I can now fix, and I have started fixing it. I have used a 2-compound filler agent for this that you normally use to fix for cars, fix the body of cars. But of course it works also for this project, so that's very nice. So it's one layer of paint, just very light, so you can still see the blue shine through. And then I have used this filler, put it where all the creases were that I could notice. There was some bubbling down here that I filled. And yeah, now I just need to have that harden, and so we can sandpaper it down again. And while I've been waiting for this stuff to harden, it's not hardened yet, but while I was waiting for as long as we've been coming, I have fixed some support pieces for the project. This one, for example, is going to go in here, but on the back side. It's a thick board, wood board, that I just, fixed a hole in, and about the same length, so it can slip in nicely under here, into this slot. You can see here. We'll go in nicely over there. Oh, that way. I will glue that into place. It will help the construction get more sturdy, of course. Furthermore, I have made an extra piece for the drain, where all the drain mechanics or the construction will sit. So this is going to go over here, and this will also help solidify the construction and keep it together accordingly. And it's always good to strengthen anything that you're doing if you can get away with it. So yeah, that's gonna go there. I'm just gonna glue that like I've been gluing the pieces. Same thing as the insert that goes in here. And yeah, just let it dry again. It's a lot of waiting time for drying on this project. So I'll get back to you again when that is done, and probably at that time I will have sandpapered this once more and put another layer of paint on it. As you may see or think, since the last video a lot of things has happened, but to be honest, it has not. What you see now is just basically the same box as we left it in the previous video, but there's more white paint on it. That is of course a truth with some modification. There's not just one more layer of paint. I have also filled it with filler in more places that came through when I sandpapered it the second time. I have filled those places in. I have checked the creases and everything, so they look good. And the surfaces, of course, because for this particular project, sandpapering the surface to a really smooth finish is crucial. Any blemish that you leave will show immediately, even after you spray paint it. So you really want to leave it with a smooth surface. So basically that's what I've been doing. I have gone over it, I've been using filler, I have let it harden, I have sandpapered it, gone back, rinse, repeat, 3-4 times. And of course, don't forget to also use spray paint on surfaces that you think look good, because after you spray paint it, it might actually reveal another blemish that you need to take care of. So this is just now spray painted one more time, so I'm not going to touch it much because it's drying. I was just wanted to say about these two sides. You still see that they are blue. I'm not giving these two sides any attention at all, because these two sides are going to be against the wall in the bathroom, so you're not gonna notice them anyway, so I'm not gonna bother spending any building time on that, just for, you know, nothing. It doesn't make sense. You can also see the little board that I mentioned before that I cut out. It's glued into place very nicely to make the construction more sturdy. And the same in there, it's a bit hard to see, but the board is in there. The other piece is also glued, keeping everything up. Yeah, and then of course we have this side, looks pretty nice, no noticeable blemishes. And the same with this side, no noticeable blemishes there either. So I'm probably just going to let it dry now for the paint, and I'm gonna go over it as, I don't know, 4th, 5th, 6th time. Just check for blemishes. Hopefully there are no big ones left, so I can just leave it. I'm not gonna do a perfect sink. I don't have the time nor the patience for that. But I'm gonna reach a result where I can at least leave it and be happy about it. Yeah, so just let it dry and I'll go back to it again, and hopefully if I'm satisfied enough with the result I can just clear coat it